Welcome everybody to Tailgate Tuesday edition of Plumbing with Tim. Today I want to take a couple moments and just show you three really super cool soldering tricks when it comes to working with copper, so stick around. Of course, before we get started, the three main rules when it comes to soldering copper is to make sure that your fittings and pipe are properly cleaned. You have the amount of heat that is necessary, as well as the proper amount of solder. Now, soldering copper is an art and a technique, and myself personally, being a plumber and loving to do this kind of work, I take a lot of pride on trying to make my joints clean. So the first trick I'm going to show you is the basic horizontal joint. Nice and easy, but I'm going to show you how to do it nice and clean. Look how absolutely nice and clean that solder joint is. No runs. I didn't use hardly any kind of solder. It's all about technique. Okay, so the next technique and trick I'm going to show you when it comes to soldering copper and to make it look good and to make it less difficult is what I call the vertical drop. This is a copper technique that is used when you want to try to extend a pipe vertically by using and joining it with a coupling. Here's the trick. I'm going to solder two joints at the same time. Have a go with that. Top side and bottom side. Perfect solder joints, both done at the same time. Okay, so we saved the toughest one for last. This one's called the reverse vertical. How to solder a joint upside down. Have a look at that. Upside down reverse vertical on a solder joint. Perfect solder joint, no runs. It's about technique. Take a look at the link up above. I've got another video I shot a few months ago on how you can solder copper the correct way every time. There you guys have it. Thank you so much for taking a few minutes to drop by and watching this video. If you've gotten anything out of this and it's been useful, please give me a thumbs up and comment. Don't forget to drop down and subscribe and share it with a friend. Listen, copper takes time. It's a technique. It doesn't happen overnight. Practice will make perfect, and you can achieve that perfect solder joint every time. Thank you so much. Till next time, this has been Tailgate Tuesday edition of Plumbing with Tim. Keep plumbing.